I'm really proud of this group. That's what we talk when we talk about finishing and breakthrough, and they made some huge plays down the stretch. Overtime, getting a big stop, rebound. End of regulation. And then overtime to be able to come back, being down 3, really haven't been down most of the game, being up most of the game. And, Tony having the guts to come out and hit some big shots for us when he didn't have the best shooting night. I thought Bostic made some big-time plays for us. I mean, Lamar was terrific most of the game, and Mike was just a beast. But I really felt like Bostic and the guys off the bench provided us exactly what we needed to accomplish this win tonight.
What does Wheeler have to do to start being a little more productive on the offensive end?
Keep shooting. Look, I give my guys great confidence, and I don't want my guys out there hesitating. So the way that kid plays, he earns the right to shoot, and he took some good shots. They didn't fall. He's so fast. We just got to when he's in his rhythm and shooting, we got to slow him down a little bit when he's shooting or trying to score. He put up 35, 36 points in a game before, so he's very capable of scoring the basketball. You just got to slow down. He's a freshman. He's fired up. He got his first start, right? So, be patient with him, because what he does for us defensively and how we, in the first half with him, he got everybody involved. I thought he did a really nice job for us.
You guys had 6 points and I think 6 turnovers in the last 8.5 minutes. Nebraska obviously went to that 1-3-1. What flummoxed you guys so much about that?
We just didn't get downhill. Usually we get downhill against 1-3-1. We've been playing against it a ton. GW usually plays at teams of that nature. And we've really sliced it. And I guess their length really disrupted us a little bit, because when you're playing against a 1-3-1, you really need to get shots up. It's very difficult to rebound out of it. Once we understood that, I think we got shots up. Bostic gets a huge rebound. We did some good things. I think Coach Ferry just gave us a quick play out of a timeout. I thought that worked pretty well for Tony to get some shots or just get some space. So we were ready for it. But time, score, things are going against you a little bit. Just got to take care of the ball. We'll watch film. We'll get better.
And then Tony, he really struggled close to the basket. I think he went 2 of 12 on shots from 2 points. What is making life difficult for him around the basket?
I know. We started laughing, actually, in the middle of the game. Like, this is crazy. I can't make a layup right now. I felt like early he missed a few bunnies. Lamar missed a few bunnies. Shots that they typically make. But again, today I didn't see the head go down. I didn't see the shoulders slump. I felt like we had good body language, and we just stayed on the task at hand. That's why this win is so much about them and their growth because of where we are.
You mentioned this week wanting to see Lamar get on the boards a little bit more, grabbing 7 rebounds tonight. What did you see from him on the boards? Impressive, or do you need more?
I definitely want 10, but I'll take 7. But I'm greedy. I want 10. Here's the thing about Lamar, and somebody knock on wood. He's playing consistent. He's playing consistent basketball right now, where we're really relying on him to be one of our top scorers. And he's bringing great energy, and he's bringing great leadership. And we need to count on that for 40 minutes. And I felt like Indiana, 20, 25, Northwestern, yeah, he gave us 40. Tonight, I felt like he gave us 40. They really closed in on him on the 1-3-1 and didn't give him much space. But I didn't see him let that bother him. He just went on to the next play, and that's really important for a sophomore.
Pat, can you talk about, number one, the way you guys attacked from the beginning? I mean, I think you were 2 of 8 on layups at one point, but you still kept attacking, and that kind of is where you guys are in your wheelhouse at your best, I would think. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree. I felt like we had a great offensive game plan. I felt like we had a good defensive game plan. To hold a team like that with the talent that they have, their older guys, to 24 points in the first half is exactly where we needed to be. And then to be able to get downhill and not let missing shots dictate our effort is huge. And we're talking about toughness. We're talking about getting over this hump or breaking through and being physical, because I feel like Nebraska is one of the toughest teams in this league, one of the more physical teams in this league. And I felt like we were a little bit tougher today.
So you have all that going for you, then they hit you with the 1-3-1. How much of a mindset change is that for the players? Are they attacking that the same way, or do they have to be more patient?
No, I agree with you, Mark. I felt like we were just trying to pass it around on the perimeter. instead of getting downhill, getting the ball to the baseline. Anytime we got the ball to the baseline, something good really happened. And we got to look for Mike on the lobs and things like that. So give Tim credit. I mean, he's a really, really good coach. That took a lot of guts with 6 minutes to go. That's not your staple defense. And he did it for the next 6 and 5 for almost 11, 12 minutes. I mean, he's a good coach. He knows what he's doing. That's why he's 3-3, and has had some big wins. But that was very gutsy.
Pat, how much does Lamar's kind of outburst in the last 3 games, averaging over 25 points, how does that help you guys going forward, knowing when a guy like Tony Carr is not scoring the ball as efficiently as you'd probably like, that you can turn to him and he can still give you guys offense?
It's about that consistency. As long as Lamar comes every day with a great approach, and he's real consistent, he's really talented. You can see the player development. He's gotten bigger. He's gotten stronger. He's extended his range. He's using his left hand more. Everybody's pushing him right. He can go left now. So he's playing really good basketball.
Let's do Ryan.
Can I go?
Mm-hmm.
Can you give us whatever update? Well, I don't know. I mean, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be difficult, but can you give us whatever update you can give us on Josh? And is this something that we're going to have to keep asking about at every press conference? I don't mean that it's a smart aleck. It's something where...
Yeah, you're going to have to keep asking.
Okay.
He's attending to his academics right now. So we hope he'll be back soon.
Okay.
Pat, what is it that makes Mike so effective on the lobs when he's rolling to the rim there?
Because he's really athletic and he's got great hands, and he's going to go up and catch it wherever it is. There's not many guys. I think Roby could be one of those guys, actually. He's pretty athletic. But I think Mike's one of the guys. I go back to Texas A&M, the kid Williams, 44. I mean, I look at Mike and him as, guys that can really go get it above the box. And Mike's one of those guys. He's going to go catch it wherever it is. And he's playing with great confidence right now. And we looked for him. We called his number a bunch of times. I thought he did a pretty good job out of the double team. They went and blitzed him, and I thought he was very patient. That's tough to guard when you can throw it up that high.
And what stood out about how Tony was able to get himself going there in overtime?
I don't know if it was Tony getting himself going. I think it was our coaching staff and his teammates, giving him the confidence to go, yo, man, keep making plays. It's all good. It's going to fall. You got this one. Take the next one. It's all good. And when you're telling a kid that, he tends not to think about what's happening as a negative. He tends to think, all right, these guys really support me. I'm going to go get the next one. He hits a big three. He hits a couple floaters. I mean, it's big time.
Any other questions?
Just one more. Shep had trouble getting involved again tonight.
He played great defense, though,
Okay.
on James Palmer. He's exhausted when I take him out. Like, he is playing like a senior should, as hard as he can. And if I can go back on the game, because we called his number a few times, and I felt like Tony was looking for him. Tony had 8 assists. Jamari was looking for him, too. He's got to help himself a little bit, be prepared and ready to shoot. Against a 1-3-1, you got Shep Garner in the game. He should kill that. He should crush that. And, we'll watch film. We'll talk to him about where he could get some shots.